Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the harmonious frequencies of the mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Factorio. Wanted to check the fuel there. Looks like we're doing alright. Yeah, worker robot speed. I think blue research is still our best choice here. We'll go with that. And I still haven't figured out how to work these signals. For some reason, yeah, it doesn't make sense for me to run over there when I have the car right here. For some reason, the train says that there's no going this direction. And I'm not sure what the cause of that is. Oop, there goes that tree. So this... yeah, no path. I couldn't figure out what in the world that was at first. So I'm not sure why it says that. You would think that it would be fine. If I put this here, I'll bet that it moves. No. Okay. It still says no path. Right, so it shouldn't be blocked. I really don't understand the train signals yet. If you didn't know by now, I am going to be disconnected for a couple of weeks. Totally away from the internet and everything. So if I don't respond to comments or something, that's the reason why. Let's just take all of these away. Okay. So he should have a path and he should be flying by here any moment now. Yeah, he is on his way. You can see in the mini-map. There it goes. Perfect. Get out of here, train. Okay, so this is the one that I don't want to come down here, right? So if we put that there, no big deal. But now see, it's totally red, and I don't know why. Put that there, these are all red. And it doesn't make any sense to me. Even when I was doing the tutorial, it didn't make any sense. Yeah, so why is this red if there's no train in the way? That's my question. I really don't get it. I'm half tempted to forget about it and just let the trains run past each other, and hopefully they don't run into each other at any point. I'd really love to be able to figure it out, but it just doesn't make any sense to me for some reason. I don't know if I'm just dumb, or if it just doesn't make any sense. And it's really frustrating me. So that went really quickly. What are these? Battery Mark II? Store a lot of energy for later. Okay. This is the last in this tree, so that's fine. I do want to get the modular armor going pretty soon. Okay, so if that's there... it was talking about... it was saying something about blocks, right? Blocks of track. So that should be green, so the train should come up all the way to this point, right? I'm not sure if it's staying where it's at because it's full still. Yeah, it's currently unloading 400. Okay, so here it goes. It's coming around the mountain when she comes. And now it's going to stop, right? No, it just keeps going. Why? Right, this is red, right? Why would it keep going? And see, I don't even want this... I don't even want this train to stop, ever. I would much prefer that this train stops. If it sees something... right here, right? So why is this red now? If there's... it doesn't make any sense to me still. Let's see. I really need to figure it out, though. basic rail signals, right? This is what we need. Locomotive, rail signal, play tutorial. Okay, so they ran into each other. It really doesn't make any sense to me. So according to that then, having a signal over here ought to allow it to pass. And that didn't seem to be the case earlier. Yeah, so this is saying it's green, and this is saying it's red. I don't understand why this is red, though. Because there's no train here. There's no reason for it to be blocked. Okay, he's still loading. What's the capacity of these wagons? I'd like to know. We could get into nuclear power, but I don't know. I don't know. If I can't figure out train signals, I sure in the heck can't figure out nuclear power. If I can't drive a car, I sure in the heck can't figure out nuclear power. Alright. So we've got the plates and stuff coming in. We ought to have a good production of blue. Let's throw down some grenade damage. And that'll use up some of the military researches. Okay, a couple of things. We're going to need more iron for up here, right? Because this iron has all but run out. It's very near running out. Look at how sparse these tracks are here. Conveyor belts. So we need to run a train with iron ore over to here somehow. Are these all mined up? This one is. Okay, a lot of these still have a good amount of coal ready, so that's good. Alright, if we're going to be bringing a train through, so I may want this coal to be run a little bit differently. Let's do that first. Yeah, in fact, why don't these just join up right here? That's my question. Ah, here it is. 1.6 million. So this is where we're going to start. We'll bring this iron up this way. We'll pass by this one, so we can hook them both up into the same line. And then bring the train down into here, between these ponds. We'll dump it off on these refiners. And keep this basically the same. What are we looking like for the electronic smelters? Electric furnace, we need stone bricks. I don't have any stone working right now. Making bricks. That's something I need to remedy. Okay. I assume they're the same size and that we could just replace them directly. We're doing fine on electricity production, so I'm not worried about that either. Wow, there's so much to do. Okay. This will be a good start at least. Yeah. And so I'm not sure how train stations will work like this. I imagine that the train will just pass through, right? Oh no. Is that the iron pickup? Okay, it's been handled. No worries. Yeah, train stop. That makes more sense. Let's make 2 of those. Let's make 3 of those, because we'll need them. Oh, I was not even looking at the screen. I was looking at the mini-map here. Let's go around these trees here. These are very different trees from the other ones that we see. Okay, so this is... Come on now. This is where we're going to be mining the iron, which means that these guys are going to be very angry very soon. Let's see. For some reason, this dark stuff on the map makes me feel like it's impassable. It's not, though. Any worms? Not that I see. Come on now. Okay, fantastic. This is a ton of oil down here. It's really kind of happy. Is this a medium? He's a small worm. And it's the only one here, it looks like. Nice. Okay. And I really don't think that these other guys are going to care. I need to watch where I'm going instead of watching the minimap. If they do get angry, we should be able to handle them pretty easily. And then, wait a minute. Who are these guys popping up right here? Medium worm, small worm, 2 more medium worms. Yeah, these guys didn't live here before, clearly. Can we maneuver through? Yes. Just barely. Okay. Come on now. You quit that. Nice. Oh no. The game always picks the most fantastic times to load. Autosave. Alright. So that was them. We should be safe now. There. That should be plenty. And we'll go ahead with the train stop here. Oh, not close enough. Yeah, perfect. Drop it there. I have one track left. That's a little bit weird that it curves right there. Maybe it'll be fine. Because that's going to be where a cargo wagon is. We need 2 locomotives. What are we missing? Engines? Okay. Okay, so it appears that this train is still moving with the signals set up the way that I have them now. See, what is this now? That's not my other train, is it? Okay, let's grab... Yeah, we need at least 40. So we'll grab those, and then we're going to need to... There, thank you. We're going to need to check on this again. Don't ask me why I'm running. I have a perfectly good car that I'm not using. Okay, so why are you red? What if I took this away? Now this is turned red. Yeah, I'm still just not sure about that. It shouldn't matter though, because the copper train isn't going to be running all that often. Okay, we've got 1 locomotive there. Second one is coming out. Oh, I actually thought that I had a lot more fuel than that. It's alright. 2 wagons. And this guy. There we go. Fuel him up. Perfect. And then, I didn't name the train stations for whatever reason, but we'll go do that here soon. Let's make at least that many of those. Alright, so we're going to need also... oh, it's just too far to get it over all the way across here. That's a bit of a shame. So we'll have to go under and then under again. Which is a bit wonky, but if that's how we have to do it, it's fine. Yeah, this is the one that I'm worried about. I'm not sure. The way that it's not open, it makes me curious if it can be unloaded here. Train kills 0. Because see, I feel like this would reach just fine. And then we could go up here, right? And over here. And I feel like these could unload. But since it's not open, I worry that it's not going to actually work. I guess one way I could test it is just to put something in here and see if it gets pulled out when we power these up. It did. Okay. So it does appear that it will work just fine. We'll call this one North Iron Drop Off. Yeah. That'll be fine. So this guy is going to go to North Iron Drop Off until inventory is empty. Okay. And then we'll go get these other ones named and set up. At least get this first stop set up with miners too, so that we can... Whoa. Get our iron production back on track. So this is North Iron Pickup 1. Very creative, I know. Okay, well this probably isn't the most efficient build here. Oh wow, I'll cover every single one of them. Perfect. Perfect. We are going to need the big electric poles though to get power out here. This is North Iron Pickup 1. I'm not going to set up this one out here to begin with, just because enemies and stuff. I don't have the means to protect the train at the moment, so we'll wait on that, but we'll get to it eventually. Okay. So you are going to go to Pickup 1 until your inventory is full. Good. Now, go ahead. Okay. So this is connected up with everything. It's a little bit off center, but it'll be alright. And then we'll get these guys going as well. Perfect. Okay. So now we have iron coming in. Alright, and this is putting ores on both sides of the belt, which is why I set it up this way. Pretty fairly balanced, I might say. Yeah, so clearly it's going to fill up this first car first, and then the other car. But yeah, now we have iron again. Or we will have iron coming in, which is pretty fantastic. I worry, though, that we're going to get attacked here. Maybe it's not that much of a worry. Maybe it's not something that I need to be worried about. But I'm a little worried. Eric Perry? Why is it called that? Okay. This will be North Iron Pickup 2. Good. Yeah. Let's put our radar here. There we go. Yeah, so our pollution is pretty bad still. We may wind up getting attacked pretty soon up here, so I need to get this protected at least. Wow, at all these bases around here with the aliens. Holy cow. We've never been attacked up here, though. It's probably because we don't do a lot up here. We have the oil being transported, but the train doesn't move very often. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm making guns. We don't have walls to put over there because I don't have any stone processing going on right now. That's something that I do need to work on. Okay, so temporarily, I'm going to disable this one from making iron. And we'll turn these into stone bricks. Maybe this one too. Make it a little bit quicker. Alright, we finally got the grenade damage researched. So that's pretty good. Logistic slots, sure. I imagine it's going to be a while before we get around to this kind of stuff, but we'll get it researched at least. Okay, I see what's happening right now. Let's take this up. Yeah, because we need this iron back at the base, basically right now. So, letting the train go ahead and fill up is going to be important. How close are these? Yeah, these chests are almost one row full only. So that's not very good. It would take them forever to fill up here. I may swap this splitter, or I may just run this ore down this direction, so that these guys get this half of the ore, these guys get this half of the ore. That may be the smartest play here, so I don't have to babysit the thing. I think that's probably what we're gonna have to do. Okay, so you're gonna go this way. Yeah. Yeah, there shouldn't be any reason for the ore to go through here. And we'll just snake around. That ought to be fine. And it does look to be somewhat even, I suppose. I think there's a little bit more on this side. It'll be fine. Okay. Another quick research then, I guess. Worker robot cargo size. That's probably fine. We shouldn't need very many guns to protect this train. That'll be nice. Okay. So we're mostly protected now. On this iron place. These guys reach down past the train as well. So, should be safe in case anybody attacks from the bottom area there. We're actually pretty much totally out of stone around the base. I went and found a stash from when I first set up stone harvesting back at the beginning. Got all of it and smelted it down already into blocks. So stone is going to be one of the next things that I need to get going. It won't be difficult. There's a place right up here with 500-some thousand, 576,000. I don't know if we'll train it in. I don't think that's necessary. I think I could just leave it up here, defend it a little bit, and then just do the processing right there. I'll throw some electric furnace here to process some of the stone. Some of the stone will pump out raw, kind of like how we did it when I had it set up over here. Yeah. So this place is totally undefended. It's just a train stop, though, with nothing else there, so hopefully it'll be fine. What are we looking like here? 1.3. So it looks like 2 is the limit. But this should be loaded up and headed back to base pretty quickly. 1.4 already. Yeah. I think that's all the time that I have for recording today. Sadly, I really would like to make more progress in this, but this is all I can do right now. So, if you want to catch another episode, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting my channel through the Patreon link down in the video description, and feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you so much for all the time that you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.